Okay, hey guys, welcome back finally to a new video. Oh my lord, it's been incredibly long. A lot of stuff happened, and I'm just not forgetting. I got 2 more masks down here. But yeah, so some personal stuff happened, and I moved. You can see here, I'm not in the same room anymore. Unfortunately, that house, it's gone, unfortunately. But all that aside for right now, that's not what this video is about. This video is about showing all my Michael Myers masks and how they fare right now. I'm gonna go in chronological order. These are all from Trick or Treat Studios, and I am planning on getting more, by the way. So, I want to make a separate video talking, I'm gonna start doing live streams again and everything, just starting to get back to normal. And when that does happen, I want to go over what's gonna go on with that channel, why I took a long break. So you're not gonna find any evidence on that in here, right? I'm just gonna be going over the masks. Okay, so here we go, starting off with the deluxe Halloween 2, I think that's what this is called. It's just a Halloween 2 mask, but it's not the version 2 when it was all yellow, the newer one. This is just the old one. I've had it for about, I think I got it in 2022, my birthday, so I've had it for about 2 years now, almost 3. And it's still in really good condition. You know, the first thing I did with this mask was put some yellow over it, which was awful, and then I tried to do it again, failed miserably, and then I did it a third time not too long ago. But it's more of like a 78 white. And on camera it looks more white than it is in person. It's a lot more yellow. That might be because of my light, but yeah. My biggest problem with this mask is literally the big bald spots, which have been here forever. And I will try on every single one of them. My hair's kind of a mess today, so don't worry about it. So here's the Halloween 2 mask. You see, it fits pretty well. It does not fit. I mean, it is really big. I could probably fit like another mask under this. Like, I got a lot of room. Whenever I wear this mask with the coveralls, I can't get it underneath the collar, so that's the. I'm not gonna wear all of this. I'm gonna wear. You know, if you guys are wondering why I kept wearing the Jason mask, is because I'm trying to just establish it as my icon, but this is not a Jason mask video. This is a Michael mask video, so we'll just forget about it. I'll just grab whatever. And I am actually getting a Halloween 4 mask for Christmas, which is surprising because I'm not really the biggest fan of Halloween 4 Michael, but I mean, I used to hate Halloween 4 Michael, for being honest. But now I'm actually kind of grown on it, and that'll be the same for a mask coming after this one, actually. But here's the Halloween 6 mask. I have some really bad news about this mask, like really bad. So you guys do know that this is the Halloween Returns screen used mask. Now, if you could tell, the neck is way shorter on this than it used to be, like when it was on Halloween Returns about 2 years ago. And there's another little part right here that I cut out recently, but there's a reason for that. So you see, I'm gonna have to retire this mask. It's actually starting to rot. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's this really nasty, like, sticky residue coming from the yellowish marks around the neck. And I tried cutting off it started happening to the very brim of the mask. So I just chopped off about, like, an inch or so of the neck, because that was where, like, most of it had occurred. And then I thought everything was good. And I'm just now looking at back, because, you know, when I moved here, I put all my masks in here, and I didn't touch this mask. I didn't mess with this mask. It was, like, sitting on the bottom of the mask for, like, quite a while. So I took it out recently, and there was a little bit of it right there, and there's even more of it on the back right here. And the paint that ToTs applied and that I applied is actually starting to come off around here. around the nose, the eyes, just kind of like the basic areas where the actual Michael Myers mask from the original movie came off. Like just the paint around those areas is actually coming off. So the biggest issue with this is the mold. Or not the mold, the rotting, the latex rotting. There's no mold on this. The freaking latex is actually starting to rot on this mask. So unfortunately, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not going to try and do anything else with it. I don't have any liquid latex. As much as I hate to say it, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this mask for, I give or take like 3 to 4 years. But I'll try it on. See, it's pretty form-fitting, at least for me. It's probably got the best hair of ToTs. I mean, the most accurate, not the best. Like, I mean, for what it's trying to replicate, yes, but if it was used on all the masks, I wouldn't like it. Here is the Halloween H2O mask, and honestly, it's honestly surprising I got this mask because I used to hate H2O Michael, like, hate H2O Michael. I don't hate him as much as Halloween 5 Michael. I despise that mask. If I might get the Halloween 5 mask in like a few years when I like, because I'm trying to, just like the Jason mask, I'm trying to get every single one of these masks. Like not every single one, but every single one from the movies, the canonical movies. So I got the Halloween H2O mask, and honestly, I really like it. I really dig it. And ever since getting this mask, H2O Michael is definitely gone up in my ranking for Michaels. So only thing is wrong is that this is the newer version of the H2O mask they have. I think it's like the reissue. And the paint job is not like a light brown like it is in the old ones. It's more of like an eggshell white. It was kind of yellow when I first got it. I don't know if it was just because of the lighting, but I had to add some stuff to it. I had to add some like flesh tones and things and brown around the kind of just areas of this mask. And the mouth is pretty prominent with that color. So yeah, let's just try it on. This one actually looks pretty good on me. This is first of a few masks that I actually added more hair to it than it originally had. So this mask actually had a ton of bald spots, even my copy, which I remember I made a review of this saying like the hair is not too bad. It started to get kind of bad after a certain while. I don't know why. Like after a certain, I've noticed this. It's even with my resurrection mask. The hair does not seem as long. For some reason, it's more like caked together and like thicker now than it was like, you know, longer. This is another mask that I added more hair to because it's kind of bald in certain areas. And unfortunately, this is another mask that I'm afraid of what would happen, of what's gonna happen when it starts to rot more because it's got a tear in the back. So I gotta be careful with putting this one on usually. But the ToTs RZ masks, these are probably my best ones, if I'm being honest. And I think you guys know, at least all the people that watch my Michael Myers content know that I am a huge fan of the RZ Halloweens, and this is yet another series of masks that I added hair to because Michael Myers in the RZ Halloweens has pretty thick hair. Like, not only his actual hair, but the mask's hair is really thick. You can never see right here. Like, I love this texture. You know, that looks awesome. This is the scarred mask from the first one. I don't really care about getting the Queen mask. I love them as far as like, you know, how just the cracks and everything. I just love the cracks. I know it's not realistic to how latex actually rots. Like the 2018 mask is a lot more realistic to that, but I just love the cracks and everything. That just is so like heavy, you know. Yeah, this is such a good mask. And it's kind of funny because this mask in particular is got like super, you know, it's like there's a lot of like dirt and what is it, rot around the cracks. Hold on, I'll try one. This one's really good on me too. like I was saying, it's got a lot of dirt and everything, and there's even like kind of oranger dirt around the eyes. I'm sorry if my lighting is so bad. I can't really change that. And here is the Halloween 2 hospital mask, the dream sequence mask. This is what I was talking about. With the scarred mask, the cracks are very highlighted in like rot and dirt colors, but it seems like the rain just kind of washed it off. You know, because in this part of the movie, like, and even when he's you know, the hobo Myers, he doesn't have like so much color around the cracks. It's kind of like a grayish mask, and this one's also really good with thicker hair. If you guys are wondering where I got this hair, that comes with the next mask. So if you guys didn't know, I got another hobo Myers, or not hobo Myers, dream sequence mask. I tried to make it into a hobo Myers mask, and honestly, it did look pretty good, but the hair application that they did to this mask in particular, like this copy, was awful looking. It looked so bad. It doesn't look anything like the RZ masks, and I don't like it. I mean, I'm gonna keep this mask the way it is because eventually I'm gonna buy like actual hair, and I'm gonna hair it myself and get rid of all this leftover stuff on it. But yeah, he's just bald right now. Let's try on this one. I forgot to try it on. And see, this one looks so much better than it used to because the hair was so thin, and he's got thick hair, and you want it to look nice and thick and crazy looking. And also the hair, because it's all wet, it kind of falls a little bit, so it like kind of hangs over the mask. Oh god, this poor mask, this poor thing. So thank the Lord that I might be getting a new 2018 mask along with my Halloween 4 mask, because holy crap, you probably can't even tell, but this used to be a 2018 mask. And oh my god. I also stripped this mask. I don't really have a use for this mask. If I do want to get it haired, I could, but I'm probably just gonna buy an actual, like, official exposed mask that ToTs made. You know, I don't have that one yet, so I might buy that one instead, because the sculpt is just so much better, obviously, because this is a 2018 mask. And you can actually still see the old paint that ToTs made for the mask, which is funny. I mean, it's obviously wood, but it's like, it's kind of crazy just seeing that again after like 2 years of this thing just being a freaking RZ mask. So here we have probably one of my best rehauls. I think I made a video about it when I did another rehaul on it. Yeah, you guys can see the paint job is much better than it used to be on my old rehaul video. But I did actually add some things. Again, I added more hair to it, so it's not so freaking thin. And I did actually add some extra blood up here, because I did see in the Stranger's mask. I know it's like, that's like the Halloween Ends mask where it has all that blood up there, but I added a little bit extra up here because it actually is on this mask too, and a little bit right there. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this on. This one is super comfortable and form-fitting. This one is probably the most snug one. Yeah, it looks so good, you know? The only thing I will say, if I want to improve it in the future, is add some gloss to the burns. Other than that, though, I'm probably never going to repaint this mask again, because it's probably already got enough paint layers as it is, so I just don't want to. And honestly, it looks really good. You know, I put a lot of effort into this thing. It took me like a whole day or two to repaint this, and I was looking at so many reference images, and I think I nailed it, honestly. In my opinion, at least. Again, I can add gloss to the burns and the blood, but that's pretty much all I need to do. And now we have the last Michael Myers mask so far right now in my collection. This is the Halloween Ends. I remember I did make a video off this one too. And again, I did update this one, or update this one too. So what I did with this one, obviously, is added hair to it, because this mask, when you get it stocked, beware, this one is super caked down and it's like this on this side. You see how that side's super thin and caked down. This was stuck. This hair on the back was pushed all the way down on the back, and when you get it all like, you know, nice and flexible like it's still so freaking thin. You're gonna have to add so many, like I had to add like 2 layers of hair right here just so it would actually look decent, and it does look pretty good, but you know. And added way more blood to the hairline because I thought it looked way too thin, and added a lot more blood to here. And you know, it's not really a lot because I didn't even add that much blood to begin with. Oh, and the eye right there. But yeah, that's the Halloween Ends mask. Looks super good though, honestly. This one's really big too, so beware of that. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching my video on this. I'm gonna do a video about my Jason masks, maybe sometime this week. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry it took me so long to come back, but it's really, I can't really be apologizing because it wasn't even my idea to begin with, and you know, I just needed a break from YouTube with all the personal stuff happening. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't know when the next video is coming out. Hopefully it's not another 3-month gap, but yeah. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.